listen, you may be like me. I'm a corner cutter. I'm pretty frugal. So by golly, my team, and I'm an entrepreneur, so my team was going to learn what we needed to do, and we were going to be our own AV team, and we've done it for several years. We do get things recorded. Sometimes things get messed up. Sometimes things get missed. We go to try to put the product together. Not really effective because it wasn't cut in the right spots. It wasn't done the right way. Even this video camera that I'm standing in front of right now, we don't do this. We don't know how to do this. So we did it, well, we did it done, but we didn't get it done well.
We really hurt ourselves by getting focused on the product or service that we sell and thinking that people are trying to find the best choice of that product or service. What they're trying to do is much more elemental than that. They're trying to find the guy. The guy. They're trying to find, or gal, understand I'm being gender insensitive under curse, but it takes twice as much time to say guy or gal every time until, you know, we're out of time. So, but I mean, they're trying to find that go-to guy, you know? Like the Italians say, I got a guy. Okay, they're trying to find their guy.
One of the issues that you run into, they usually don't operate the same way you do, and that's okay if you operate lousy. But in our situation, we're on time. We do what we say we're going to do. We finish what we start, and if we make a mistake or screw up, we apologize. And the reality is, Ron operates in exactly the same fashion.
Ron Sheets, okay, does all my AV stuff when I do an event in Cleveland. And no disrespect to the AV guys we got here. They're doing a great job. Okay? But he's my guy. Okay? And client, like, will have a little upset over Ron's fees or terms or whatever else. I don't care. I frankly haven't even looked at what he charges. I don't care what he charges because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't make any difference. The results we get matter. And I know I got zero anxiety when I got Ron running AV for an event. I know he's going to be where he's supposed to be. He's going to have everything the way it's supposed to be. No mics are going to go in and out. The video's going to be set for the right thing. He's my guy.
With integrity, a lot of times you forget that your level is so much different than everyone else. You get lulled into believing that, hey, the world operates the same way I do. Everyone's got a lot of integrity. But when you just take a few steps outside of that world, you find that that's really not the case. So finding those other high integrity people just like Ron can be difficult. So when you do, you tend to want to really grab a hold of them and run. And I'm sure that that's why even I understand that Dan Kennedy's a client of Ron's now, another big guru in the marketing and sales business. And it only makes sense that folks like us all migrate to people like Ron because we need those kind of relationships that have a lot of integrity and otherwise, you know, most of us aren't happy and continue to look.
I'm a marketing guy, and I have a lot going on, but they're constantly coming to me with ideas about a way to approach this from a marketing standpoint.
It feels like we're on the same team. I feel like when I talk with them, even on the phone in the selling process, talking to me about this, and even now when I still communicate with them, I always feel like we're on the same team, like part of the same company.
You can get an audio guy. You can get a video guy. This guy knows marketing. So when he's shooting your testimonials or he's putting the video together, he's paying attention to the content. By the way, he took notes our whole event because he's paying attention to the content. He's going to put something together with a marketing mind, a direct response marketing mind.
For me, it was a big investment. I never did anything like that before, and I had to put trust in it to do it and then to do something with it. When I finally had the experience with Ron and Joe, and realized that even parts of this were going to be done for me, which I didn't quite understand at first, that they were going to work with me, and I wasn't completely alone. I didn't have to worry completely about kind of being loose on my own and do it myself. I thought, I wanted to tell them, your price is too low. For everything that they do, in my opinion, it's too low.
You need to work with Ron, bluntly. Call me. You have any questions? Call me. I can't say enough good about this guy. He knows what he's doing, and most importantly, the AV stuff's amazing. He's in front of you. You're not going to have to think about what you need to do. And if something isn't done right, he swoops in and he just takes care of it. And it'll only not be done right because of something that you've done. Because his stuff is amazing. He's just got everything you need to get it done. No, he is not paying me to say this. I'm going to make money for saying this because I'm invested in him. And the products that are going to be produced are going to be so good compared to anything we've done before. listen, don't work with anybody else. And don't be silly like I was and think you can do it yourself. Work with Ron. Don't work with anybody else. Call me if you're not convinced.